All right, everybody, and welcome back to Real Time for the Real Everyday Movie Fan. And I am, of course, Josh Williams.
And I'm Ryan Murphy.
Thank you guys so much for joining us here today. We're getting this up a little bit late, but we do appreciate you guys coming to watch this because we are here to give you our real-time trailer reaction to The Mandalorian Season 2. Now, Ryan, I don't know if I've ever full-on asked you, what did you think of the first season of Mandalorian? And, did you think it led up to the hype and all that stuff?
I thought it was good. I don't know if I quite thought it was as masterful as everyone else was saying. I mean, it's but it was good. I'll give it that. It certainly is trying to live up to a very archetypal kind of story, the lone wolf and cub story, and so I don't know. We'll see how season 2 goes. I don't think this trailer is going to show much. It's certainly not going to show Ahsoka Tano. Otherwise, we'd have heard of that.
But played by Rosario Dawson, right?
Yep. But it should be interesting. Jon Favreau directs he didn't direct any of the episodes of the first season, but he directs the first episode of the second season, and Robert Rodriguez is directing an episode, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I was very happy with the vast selection of directors who came on to do a lot of the episodes from this past season. Like, there was a lot of great directors, like Taika Waititi did one, and there was one who
Taika
I was very shocked.
You're gonna make me do this now. Taika Waititi, Bryce Dallas Howard, Deborah Chow, and Rick Famuyiwa. So there were 4 directors, I believe. So this next one,
I was surprised.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I know Rick Famuyiwa returns to direct at least one episode, so he might be the only one returning. And Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni was the 5th. Yeah. He's coming back too. But.
Well, I remember when I rewatched some of the Bryce Dallas Howard episodes, and I was surprised how well she directed those episodes. Like, I just never thought she was a director, of any kind, really. It's just shocking to see that. But all right, well, guys, let's get that. We got that part out of the way. But before we move on to the trailer reaction here, I just want to let you guys know if you like what you watch here, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can receive more of our various content in the future. So now. We got that part of the way. I always have to plug our channel to help get subscriber base up there. We appreciate everybody who follows us. He's cracked his beer. I had my drink over at the table. I left it there. So We're going to do like we did the last trailer reaction we did. We're going to go I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1, click, and then me and him will click the video at the same time. That way we'll be able to react to it at the same time over through Zoom. So, All right, Ryan, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this, man. I'm excited. All right, so 3, 2, 1, click. I would say the CGI for this show is so spectacular. It looks really great. That ship looks awesome.
Show me the one safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
That's Sasha Banks from wrestling, from WWE.
This is the way.
Yes!
Nice!
This is no place for a child. Wherever I go, he goes. So I've heard.
Oh. Of course he kills all of them.
This is the way.
October 30th cannot come here soon enough. All right, so that wasn't much, but we did get a little teaser that the Jedi are going to be involved. You're definitely going to have a lot of more of the Empire involved with this as well, a lot more than last season. What did you think, Ryan?
That looked good. I'm looking forward to seeing the Republic That was the X-Wings were what got me the most. So I thought that was Ahsoka Tano for a bit. You said that was Sasha Banks.
I didn't realize she was in this. I don't even know who she's supposed to be playing now. I mean, of course she's not playing Ahsoka because Ahsoka has, she's a different species. But yeah, so if anybody doesn't know, who's Sasha Banks is a WWE pro wrestler. She's a female wrestler, and I didn't know, like, there was no news that she was actually playing in. So it makes me wonder if she's going to be a bigger role or a smaller role, and how she looks and how she's, like, from what I saw, it looks like she has more Sith robes than Jedi robes. But that could really mean anything because, I mean, Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi wore black robes too, and he was a Jedi. Yeah. So maybe it doesn't matter, but I'm just speculating here but that was kind of cool to see because it's obvious she's going to be playing a Jedi, just how she disappeared that way, but also just the timing of the words. She's going to be playing somebody within the Force.
Yeah, I mean, how many Jedi are there left? Because, of course, Obi-Wan told Luke, you are the last of the Jedi. But, of course, that's horseshit because Ahsoka Tano is still around, apparently. So, I mean, there must be a few stragglers still left around. Of course, this only takes place a couple of years after Return of the Jedi. So, yeah.
And that's why I was so surprised to see so many more, like, TIE fighters and more Empire left over. Because, I mean, when, like in the first season, there were still lots of other Empire soldiers just kind of fighting their way, figuring out what to do, essentially. And this is maybe continue on from that. And I'm really curious to see how because this gap area kind of helps tell that story, maybe fill a little bit of details in on what happened between the Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens.
Nope.
A little bit more
what happened after Return of the Jedi. We don't need to acknowledge the shit stain, the streak mark that is Force Awakens or the entire sequel trilogy. Well, if they are going to acknowledge the Force Awakens, and they're going to acknowledge that Luke never rebuilt the Jedi, so we can't expect to see too many Jedi in here. But I would like it if continuing seasons would actually just completely, eliminate the continuity or just ignore the continuity of the sequel trilogy and show the Jedi being rebuilt. Because that's like what Wonder Woman 1984 is doing. If you haven't heard this, Wonder Woman 1984 is showing Wonder Woman as a celebrity superhero in the 1980s, which is in direct contrast to the fact that she was a mystery character in Batman versus Superman. So essentially, it's following up on Wonder Woman, but ignoring the later films of Batman versus Superman and Justice League because those sucked. So I don't see any reason why this should be any different. Like, the sequel trilogy is terrible. Basically, most people acknowledge that after Rise of Skywalker. That was what finally got a lot of people to be like, oh, this sucks. So hopefully they can actually work on reintroducing the Jedi and the new order of Jedi in this show eventually.
Quite possibly. And who knows? I mean, only time will tell what Sasha Banks' character is and who she is. And maybe my guess is that they're going to keep the pool small as far as Jedi and Sith are concerned. So maybe this will be where Sasha Banks' character is a Sith and Ahsoka Tano's character is the Jedi who comes into the picture to kind of help. Because maybe the Mandalorian finds Sasha Banks' character first and she's like, yes, we'll take him. But eventually, Ahsoka steps in and they announce the Mandalorian's decision on who he can truly trust. I can see that playing the way into there. Because he's going to want to do what's best, he believes, for the kid. You know what I mean? So he's got.
I think that. I hope it's good. That's all I can say.
Like I said, I'm kind of just speculating going off here, but I loved the first season. I'm probably going to rewatch it before the second season starts streaming, just so I can be refreshed. Of course I will.
Of course you will. You make more time than anyone I know to watch and rewatch stuff.
And I get lack of sleep because of it. So, but all right, folks.
Yeah.
That'll do this for today. Thank you very much for watching. What did you guys think of the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer? That's what's most important. Leave your comments.
Is it really though? I mean, we made a whole show about what we think.
Yeah. But it's all about what they think as well. That's very important.
I'm just being a jackass.
It's very important what they think as well. But hey, I also want to know, guys, for anybody watching, jump in the comments and let me know your speculations, your predictions for what's going to go down in Season 2. I really would like to hear your thoughts. Ryan, maybe not so much, but I would like to.
Let us know.
Also, guys, if you like what you watch, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can see more of our various content in the future. All right, guys. Again, that was it for today. Again, I'm Josh Williams.
And I'm Ryan Murphy.
And thank you for keeping it real.
With real time.